You're watching PTV Sports on Phillipsburg High School's Panther Television YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by the following My Phillips County online sponsors: Mapes & Miller, Certified Public Accountants; Farmers National Bank; Olive Bovey; American Family Insurance; Firebolt Ag; Rogers & Associates Insurance; First National Bank and Trust; Coombs Trucking; Cliffs Welding; and Trinity Ag. Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
It's not a game, it's a redskin.
Joel Ford, senior, point guard, number 21.
Jeremy Ford, senior, center, 33.
Ethan Miller, junior, 14, guard.
Jesse Blackburn, junior, 11, guard.
Noah Jacobs, junior, 40, post.
Devin Johnson, junior, post, number 13.
Julius Setterheim, junior, 4, guard.
Brad Rodriguez, sophomore, post, number 24.
Zordan Taylor, sophomore, post, number 23.
Eli Skemper, sophomore, number 22 on court, and number 1 Negro's Heart, and guard.
Tyler Davis, sophomore, number 1, guard.
Ryan Babcock, sophomore, guard, number 20.
Linda Wyatt, sophomore, guard, number 12.
Brett Shelton, sophomore, post, 25.
Trevor Durking, sophomore, 44, post.
Adam Mascarenas, sophomore, guard, 5.
Caden Seams, freshman, post, number 45.
Avery Jacobs, freshman, guard, number 2.
Carter Kendall, freshman, post, 10.
Leighton Wyatt, freshman, guard, number 3.
Jaden Allen, freshman, guard, 30.
Nathan Fisher, freshman, guard, 34.
A look at the starting lineups for this ball game. First for the Ellis Railroaders, they're going to go number 2, a 6'1" senior, Caden Solero. Number 12, a 5'7" senior, Tyson Jimenez. Number 21, a 6' junior, Carson North. Number 25, a 6-foot senior, Sam Honus, and number 30, a 5'11 senior, Matt Ernst. The again, Railroaders head coach by Joe Hurdle, and they are 2-2 on the season, averaging 54.5 points a game, giving up 48 points a game. Now for the Phillipsburg Panthers, they will start number 1, a 5'9 sophomore, Tyler Davis. Also Tyler's not starting, so number 11, a 6-foot junior, Jesse Blackburn. Number 14, a 6'2 junior, Ethan Miller. Number 13, a 6'1 junior, Devin Johnson. Also out there for the Panthers is number 21, a 6'1 senior, Joel Ford. And a 6-foot senior, number 33, Jeremy Ford. Panthers head coach by Keith Sides, assisted by Ben Swinson and Brent Gehring. The Panthers averaging 47.5 points a game, giving up 38.5 as we wait to both teams to come back out here. Panthers in those road navy jerseys with the gold numbers and the white trim. The Railroaders in their home white jerseys with the black numbers and the orange and black trim. As Johnson steps into the center circle for the Panthers, it will be Honus for the Railroaders. Panthers will go right to left on your radio dial to start this ball game. Final words, there's the whistle, and we're good to go. Johnson wins the tip. Blackburn tracks it down, and the Panthers start the ball game with the basketball going right to left on your radio dial. Blackburn picks it up now to Ford. They swing it around to Jeremy, back around to Ethan, Miller right side. Out front goes the basketball to Blackburn. He drives in, kicks it out. Jeremy Ford now to Joel Ford left side. Out front goes the basketball to Blackburn in the center circle. Going to reset the offense to Johnson left wing. Johnson looks inside, back out front to Miller. Ethan on the drive. He'll drive in off the glass, no good. Rebound put back by Johnson, and he'll head to the free throw line. First team foul on the Railroaders. Foul is on North. His first personal foul. So Johnson getting set for the first one. On its way and good. Devin Johnson's got his first point of the ball game. So Devin getting set for the second one. It's on its way. That one good as well. Devin Johnson 2 for 2, and the Panthers now lead 2-0. 7.5 to go here in the first quarter. Jimenez has it inside for Honus. Kicks it back out to Ernst. Ernst 3 on the way. Left it short. No good. Rebound put back good by North. So North gets it, and now a steal by Ernst. First turnover of the ball game by the Panthers. Ernst drives in. Off the glass. No good. Solario couldn't track it down. They're going to say off of a Panther, though. And it will be Railroader basketball. 7:08 left to go in the first quarter. 2-2 is our score here between the Phillipsburg Panthers and the Ellis Railroaders. Solario inbounds to Ernst. Back in for Solario. Works against Joel Ford. Picks up his dribble in the paint. Kicks it back out to Ernst around to Jimenez. Tyson Jimenez out front with it. Directs traffic. Guarded again by Jesse Blackburn. Now back to Ernst. Out front to North. They swing it back around to Solario at the free throw line. Tipped out and stolen away by Blackburn. What a great defensive effort that time by Blackburn, and then stolen back by Solario. Ernst going to bring it up the court for the Railroaders. Out front to Jimenez between the circles. To Solario, left wing three's on its way. It rattles out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Sam Honus. Honus puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Joel Ford. Ford pushes it up the court for the Panthers. To Jeremy, layup, good. Nice look there for Joel to find Jeremy by himself, cutting towards the basket. And the Panthers now take a 2-point advantage, 4-2 with 6:08 left to go in the first quarter. Jimenez to the right side to Solario, out to the right corner. Ernst for three, no good. Rebound, fought for, last touch by the Railroaders. Rhett Shelton, Julius Stutterheim, and Tyler Davis all coming to the ball game for the Panthers. Devin Johnson, Ethan Miller, and Jesse Blackburn all take a seat. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 4-2 is our score. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead the Ellis Railroaders as Davis has it out front. And then he's going to get called for the travel. So the ball goes back to the Railroaders. Third turnover of the ball game for the Panthers already with 5:53 left to go here in the first. 4-2, Phillipsburg leads by that 2-point margin. Jimenez has it out front. Top of the key, picks up his dribble. Now around to the left side to North to Honus. Right elbow jumper, good. Honus picks up his first basket of the ball game. Brett Shelton all alone under the basket. Joel Ford with another assist. As Shelton picks up his first points of the ball game. 6-4 is our score. The Phillipsburg Panthers again lead by 2. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. North on the drive, right wing. Hands it off to Jimenez. Jimenez drives into the paint. And then it's stolen away by Joel Ford. Ford drives all the way in. Right block, no good, but he's headed to the free throw line. Second team foul on the Railroaders. And it will be the second on Carson North. Coming into the ball game will be Becca Brogdon. Ford's first one is good. His first point of the ball game. Brogdon is a 6'1 senior for the Railroaders. North has to take a seat with those 2 fouls. Second one is no good and rebounded by Brogdon. Ernst ahead to Jimenez, tipped out by Stutterheim. Davis hits the floor. Solario also hits the floor, and a jump ball going to be called. Will be Railroader basketball. 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. 7-4. Phillipsburg leads by that 3-point margin. Solario to inbound. Gets it into Ernst, left corner. Dribbles up to the left wing, now to the free throw line. Backside pass, Jimenez, right corner, 3, good. Jimenez ties things up at 7 apiece. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Stutterheim works against Jimenez. Stutterheim still on the dribble, gets a screen out front. Now a 5-second call as Tyson Jimenez's defense very well that time as Stutterheim gets called for the 5 seconds. So the ball goes back over to the Railroaders as Jimenez, veteran here for this Railroader team. Now his senior season, he has the basketball out front. Get a drive in, hop step through the defense, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jeremy Ford. Ford outlets ahead to Joel. Joel Ford quickly up the court, down to the right wing. Crosses over, drives in, right block in. Gonna have a foul called on the Railroaders as Joel head back to the free throw line. 13 foul on the Railroaders. Fouls on Solario, his first personal foul. Ford getting set for the first one. It's on its way. It's good. Joel has his second point of the ball game. He was a member of the all-tournament team from the Amos Morris Classic last week. It's the second one. And Joel, the only Panther on the all-tournament team. Full court pressure by the Panthers as they lead by 2, 9-7. Jimenez gets it to Solario, tipped out by Ford. And now Joel comes away with the steal. Joel ahead to Davis, right wing. Davis back out front to Ford. He calls out the offense. Bounce pass to Stutterheim. Stutterheim picks up his dribble, back around to Davis. Davis out front to the right side to Ford. Gets a screen from Shelton, drives in. Finds Jeremy underneath the basket, up and good. So Joel finds Jeremy for the second time here in the first quarter, and the Panthers extend their lead. With 3:38 left to go here in the first quarter, they lead 11-7. Jimenez has it. Looking to Coach Hurdle to get the call. Jimenez between the circles, drives down to the left elbow, picks up his dribble there. Now to Brogdon. Brogdon back around to Honus. Honus drives into the paint, elevates just inside the free throw line. Good. 11-9. Now Ernst comes away with a steal. Layup is no good for Solario, but he's fouled and he'll head to the free throw line. First team foul on the Panthers. 3:10 left to go. Fouls on to Jeremy Ford, his first personal foul. Solario at the free throw line looking for his first points in this one. First one's on its way. It's good. Devin Johnson, Ethan Miller, and Jesse Blackburn all back into the ball game. Jeremy Ford, Julia Stutterheim, and Tyler Davis all take a seat. 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. Solario trying to tie things up with this second free throw. It's on its way. That one no good. Rebound tracked down by Ethan Miller. Miller brings it up the court. Met out front by Solario. Picks up his dribble between the circles. And Solario going to get called for his second personal foul. Fourth Railroader team foul. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 1, 11-10. Miller will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Blackburn. Blackburn calls out the offense for the Panthers. Tipped out by Solario, and the Panthers going to have to reset things here. As again, Miller will inbound for the Panthers. Blackburn with the basketball. Now to Johnson, right elbow. Johnson letting the offense work through. Gets it to Ford in the right corner. Joel fires up the three. That one's good. Ford's got 6. And the Panthers now lead 14-10 with 2:36 left to go in the first quarter. Jimenez has it just across the timeline. Around to Ernst. Back to Jimenez. Tipped by Blackburn. Jesse comes away with his second steal. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Jimenez. And then the layup by Honus is good. Then a turnover by the Panthers as the Panthers lead 14-12 with 2:12 left to go here in the first quarter. Solario will inbound. Joel Ford looking to his teammates, telling them to calm down a little bit here, getting a little ahead of themselves with a missed layup and then a turnover. Jimenez to Ernst. Ernst, one dribble, now picks it up right wing. Skip past to Jimenez left side. Jimenez at the free throw line. Back to Ernst, right wing. Three's on its way. It is no good. Rebound by Solario, and he's going to be fouled. Second team foul on the Panthers. Fouls on Devin Johnson, his first. 14-12, Phillipsburg leads by 2 with 1:56 left to go here in the first quarter. Solario looking, finds Honus, left block. He's triple teamed, still puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Third team foul on the Panthers, and Sam Honus will head to the free throw line for the Railroaders. Fouls on to Rhett Shelton, his first personal foul. Jeremy Ford getting set to come back in for the Panthers. Honus' free throw, good. He's got 7 already. As Ford comes in, Shelton going to take a seat. 14-13, Phillipsburg leads by 1. Sam Honus with a chance. That was his first attempt from the free throw line in this ballgame. With his second attempt, he could tie things back up at 14. It's on its way and good. He's got 8 of the 14 for the Railroaders as they lead with 1:50 left, or tie things up with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Miller drives baseline, and it's up and good. Ethan gets his first points of the ballgame and gives the Panthers back a 2-point lead, 16-14 with 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Jimenez across the timeline, now to Ernst, right side. Ernst down to the right wing. Picks up his dribble, bounce passing Jimenez out front. Down to the left corner, Solario for 3. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Ernst. Ernst inside for Honus. Kicks it backside. Jimenez 3 on its way. That one no good. Rebound fought for, still fighting for it. Jeremy Ford comes up with it. And then a turnover put up by Jimenez. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Blackburn comes down with it. And the Panthers get the 2 points. Devin Johnson has 4. And the Phillipsburg Panthers lead by 4, 18-14 with 56 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Brogdon drives the right baseline. Looked across the baseline for Solero. He wasn't out where Brogdon threw it. Turnover by the Railroaders. Their 5th unofficially here in the first half. 50.5 seconds left to go. Phillipsburg leads by 4, Across the timeline with 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Down to the free throw line. Underneath for Jeremy. Back out to Joel. Ford going to reset the offense to Blackburn right wing. Jesse drives inside. Up under. Left is short. No good. Rebounded by Jimenez. Jimenez ahead to Honus. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Joel Ford. Stolen away by Solario. He's going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Joel Ford again. And then ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Their 9th turnover of the first quarter here. Stutterheim, Davis, and Shelton all back in. Ford, Blackburn, and Johnson all take a seat. 19.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 18-14, Phillipsburg leads as Tyson Jimenez will bring it up the court for the Railroaders. Looks to Coach Hurdle. As Hurdle calls out the offense. Jimenez, top of the key, works against Stutterheim, down to the left elbow to Brogdon. Around to Honus. 15-foot jumper for Honus off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller with 1 second to Stutterheim, and that's how the first quarter ends. Phillipsburg leads 18-14. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Hey guys! Every home has potential. Yeah, it's not enough just to create your perfect space. You need to protect your dream of home ownership. With the American Family Insurance Home Quote Tool, it's easier than ever to get a customized policy designed for your future.
This is great.
American Family Insurance.
6 points for Joel Ford, a 4 for Jeremy Ford, a 2 for Rhett Shelton, 2 for Ethan Miller, 4 for Devin Johnson. For the Railroaders, 8 points for Sam Honus, 2 for Carson North, and 3 for Tyson Jimenez, 1 point for Caden Solario. For the Panthers, Ford, Blackburn, Miller, and Johnson. For the Railroaders, it is Jimenez, North, along with Brogdon. Also out there is Honus and Ernst. Panther basketball. And they lead 18-14. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Railroaders. So Panther basketball once again. 7:52 left to go here in this first half. Phillipsburg leads by 4. Joel Ford has it. Inside for Johnson. And Johnson going to get called for the travel. Unofficially 10th turnover of the ball game for the Panthers so far. As an official's timeout as Honus gets that shoe tied. 7:45 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 18-14. Jimenez brings it up the court. Round to the right side to Ernst. Ernst back out front to Jimenez. Thought about the three. Drives in, kicks out, stolen away by Joel Ford. His third steal already. Gives it to Jeremy. Now back to Joel Ford. Ford gets a screen out front from Jeremy Ford. Drives in, kicks it out to Miller, left wing. Ethan out front with it. Now top of the key to the left wing to Ford. Inside for Johnson, and a foul going to be called. Foul's on Joel Ford, his first personal foul. 4th Panthers team foul. Phillipsburg leads by 4. 7:10 left to go here in the first half. Ernst has it, picks up his dribble, now looking to pass off. Goes inside for Honus. Honus kicks it all the way back out. Jimenez, left wing three. Good again. Jimenez with his second three-pointer of the ball game, and it pulls the Railroaders within one, 18-17. Jeremy Ford shot from the right block, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back, killed the basket. He's heading the line for an and one. Jeremy's got 6, and the Panthers lead by 3, 20-17. Foul is on Brogdon, his first personal foul. 5th Railroaders team foul. Ford, and one attempt is no good. Rebound put back by Johnson, and lane violation on the Railroaders. So Jeremy going to get a second chance here. Panthers would have been all right with, Devin Johnson getting that wide open layup, but instead Jeremy Ford going to get a second chance here at his and one attempt. It's on its way, again no good. Rebound this time by Jesse Blackburn. His putback also rolls out, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Johnson gets it back, no good. And now Sam Honus gets it, stolen away by Ford, it's up and good. Massive chaos there underneath as Blackburn had a chance, Johnson had a chance, Honus had the rebound, and then got it stolen away. As now it was Jeremy Ford ripping that ball away and getting the 2 points. And the Panthers now lead 22-17. Jimenez to Brogdon. Brogdon underneath, tipped, and it's stolen away by Devin Johnson. 22-17. Phillipsburg leads with 6:14 left to go. Ball is up for grabs. Honus comes away with the steal. Honus down to the left corner. Ernst pump fakes, drives in. Baseline shot is good. Ernst with his first points of the ball game. 22-19, 5:57 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads. Miller has a backside pass for Blackburn. Jesse behind the back dribble at the right wing. Skip pass back to Miller. Left corner three for Ethan. No good. Rebound fought for. Blackburn comes down with it. His put back into short. No good. Rebounded by Honus. 22-19. Phillipsburg leads with 5.5 to go here in the first half. Jimenez tracks it down just before it goes out of bounds. Jimenez back around to Ernst, left side, and Ernst is, timeout going to be called by Coach Hurdle. Full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Looking for something to do in Phillips County? Check out My Phillips County Online's event calendar. Have an event you'd like the community to know about? Go to myphillipscountyonline.com. Click on Events, then click on Add Your Event. Fill out the details and submit. Or just email your event information to news@mykansasonline.com. It's a free and easy way to share your event information.
The American dream has changed over the years, but Farmers National Bank has not. This is Jean Ann Wagner. Farmers National Bank has been backing the American dream for over 100 years. Tell us what you'd like to accomplish, and we'll work with you to achieve it. As we celebrate 100 years, it's never been about us. It's always been about our customers and their successes. That's the American dream. We're Farmers National Bank in Phillipsburg, Agra, Logan, Kensington, Stockton, and Atwood, member FDIC.
Looks like it is Joel Ford, Julius Stutterheim, Tyler Davis, Jeremy Ford, and Caden Seams into the ballgame for the first time for the Panthers. He's a 6'3 freshman. For the Railroaders, Solario back in. North, Honus, Ernst, and Jimenez. So Jimenez tracks the ball down to the backcourt. Jimenez with it on the dribble. Down to the right wing to North. North puts up the shot, and it's good. North has 4 points now. And the Panthers only lead by 1. 22-21, 5:03 left to go in this first half. Stutterheim to Davis, top of the key, three, no good, left it short, and Seam's going to get called for the foul. His first personal foul, fifth Panthers team foul. .456 left to go here in this first half. Phillipsburg leads 22-21. Solero with it. Pushes it all the way inside, and a foul going to be called. 16 foul on the Panthers. Second on Jeremy Ford. So Solario at the free throw line. 1 of 2 from the line in this ball game so far. First one is good. His second point ties things up at 22 all. Jeremy Ford takes his seat. Rhett Shelton back into the ball game. 4:50 left to go here in the first half. Solario with a chance to give the Railroaders a lead, and it does so with that one. He's got 3 points, and the Railroaders now lead 23-22. Stutterheim has it for the Panthers. Out front to Shelton. They swing around to Joel Ford, right side. Ford out front to Davis. Back around Stutterheim, left wing. Pump fakes, drives into the baseline. Kicks underneath for Shelton. Shelton up and good. Rhett's got 4, and the Panthers lead again by 1, 24-23. Just under 4.5 to go here in the first half. Jimenez has it left side for the Railroaders. Back to Ernst right side. Ernst drives in, picks up his dribble, looking to pass off, gives it to Jimenez. He's at the right wing, puts up a three, no good. Ernst tries to save it in, and it's picked up by Davis. Now, a jump ball going to be called. And it will be Railroader basketball. 4:12 left to go here in this first half. 24-23, Phillipsburg leads by 1. Solario to inbound, does so to Ernst, right corner. He pump fakes, drives baseline, picks up his dribble now to Honus. Honus puts up the right wing three, no good. Rebound by Joel Ford. 24-23, 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads by 1. Seams has it out front for the Panthers. Backside pass for Ford, right corner three, bingo! Joel's got 9. And the Panthers lead 27-23, 3:45 left to go in the first half. Jimenez to Ernst's right side, back to Solario. He'll drive in, loses the handle on it, and then going to be fouled. 17 foul on the Panthers. Fouls on Joel Ford, his second. Jesse Blackburn heads to the scorer's table for the Panthers. Comes in, Joel Ford going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. So the Ford twins both on the bench with 2 fouls apiece here in this first half. 3:37 left to go in the half. Phillipsburg leads at 27-23 as Lario. First end of the 1-and-1 is good. So he'll get set for the second. Solario's second one on its way. Good as well. He now has 5 points, all from the free throw line, and the Panthers now lead by 2, 27-25. Setterheim hands it off to Blackburn. Jesse has it, looking to pass off, guarded tightly by Solario. Now Stutterheim left wing. Stutterheim works against Jimenez out front to Seams, back round to Davis, down to the right corner to Blackburn. Skip pass to Stutterheim, left corner three for Julius, rolls in. 30-25, Phillipsburg leads with 3:08 left to play here in the first half. Jimenez works against Stutterheim, now to North, underneath for Solario, off of his head. It tracks it back down before it goes out of bounds, though. Now to Ernst, left wing. Ernst dribbles back out front, work against Tyler Davis. Between the circles, Ernst on the dribble, picks it up. Down to Jimenez, left baseline jumper. Count the basket. Jimenez is headed to the free throw line for an and one. 8th foul on the Panthers, first on Julius Stutterheim. So Jimenez at the free throw line. Looking for point number 9 here in the ball game. Trying to make it a 2-point Panther lead, and does so. He's got 9 points, and the Phillipsburg Panthers lead 30-28 with 2:45 left to go here in the first half. Seams has it out front, now to Davis right wing. Tyler drives all the way in, his shot is up and good. Davis has 2, and the Panthers regain a 4-point lead, 32-28 with 2:30 left to go in the first half. Jimenez, left side to Solario, working against Davis into the paint. Floaters up, left it well short. Rebound fought for. Honus comes up with it. Back to Jimenez for 3. Left that one off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Davis. Davis to Stutterheim. Stutterheim down to the left wing. Working against Jimenez with 2:05 left to go. Gets a screen from Seams. Stutterheim to Blackburn. Right wing down to the right corner. Davis for 3. No good. Rebounded by Shelton. Shelton's put back good. Shelton has 6, and the Panthers lead 34-28. Minute 51 left to go here in this first half. As Jimenez drives all the way basket off the front of the iron, no good again. Rebounded by Shelton. Then stolen away by Jimenez. Jimenez has it, right wing. Guarded there by Caden Seams. Jimenez drives into the paint, loses the handle on it, picks it back up. Goes to Ernst, the left side. Ernst inside for Honus. Honus pump fakes. Now a shot off the glass and good. Honus has 10. first player in double digits, and the Panthers lead by 4, 34-30 with 1:10 left to go in the first half. Sutterheim needs to get the pass off, and then a foul going to be called late here. 6th team foul on the Railroaders. And the foul's on Tyson Jimenez, his first. Minute 7 left to go here in the first half. Phillipsburg leads 34-30. Blackburn will inbound, does so to Stutterheim. Gives it back to Seams. Seams right wing with it, out front to Blackburn. Quickly down to Stutterheim, left corner 3. That one no good, rebound fought for, and North comes up with the rebound. North to Solario, right block off the glass and good. Solario's got 7, and it pulls the Railroaders back within 2. Phillipsburg leads 34-32, 38 seconds left to go. Stutterheim, left wing, he'll drive inside. Underneath the basket, kicks it out. Davis, right corner 3 for Tyler. No good, rattles out. Fighting for the rebound. Shelton comes up with it, his 3rd rebound of the second quarter. And then a foul going to be called on the Railroaders, their 7th. So Shelton with his 3rd rebound here, all in this second quarter. And that foul's on North, his 3rd personal. Brogdon going to come back in for the Railroaders. Devin Johnson comes in for the Panthers. Caden Seams takes his seat. North takes his seat for the Railroaders. Tyler Davis takes a seat for the Panthers. Ethan Miller into the ball game. 28.5 seconds left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads 34-32. Rhett Shelton at the free throw line for 1-1. First end is no good. It rattles out, rebounded by Ernst. Ernst to Jimenez, left wing. He'll pump fake, dribbles back out front. Going to reset things with 18 seconds left to go in the half. Phillipsburg leads by 2, 34-32. Jimenez fakes left, drives in, kicks out to Brogdon. Back to Jimenez, 9 seconds. Ernst with it, down to the right corner to Solario. Solario looking, puts that up, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for Jimenez at the buzzer, no good. And the Phillipsburg Panthers lead 34-32 after 2 quarters. We'll be back to wrap up the first half right after this as you're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
You're watching PTV Sports on Phillipsburg High School's Panther Television YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by the following My Phillips County online sponsors. Mapes & Miller, Certified Public Accountants. Farmers National Bank. Olive Bovey. American Family Insurance. Firebolt Ag. Rogers & Associates Insurance. First National Bank and Trust. Coombs Trucking. Cliffs Welding. And Trinity Ag. Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
It's not a game, it's a redskin.
Joel Ford, senior, point guard, number 21.
Jeremy Ford, senior, center, 33.
Ethan Miller, junior, 14, guard.
Jesse Blackburn, junior, 11, guard.
Noah Jacobs, junior, 40, post.
Devin Johnson, junior, post, number 13.
Julius Sutterheim, junior, 4, guard.
Brad Rodriguez, sophomore, post, number 24.
Jordan Taylor, sophomore, post, number 23.
Eli Skemper, sophomore, number 22 on court, and number 1, your girl's heart, and guard.
Tyler Davis, sophomore, number 1, guard.
Ryan Babcock, sophomore, guard, number 20.
Linda Wyatt, sophomore, guard, number 12.
Brett Shelton, sophomore, post, 25.
Trevor Durking, sophomore, 44, post.
Adam Mascarenas, sophomore, guard, 5.
Caden Seams, freshman, post, number 45.
Avery Jacobs, freshman, guard, number 2.
Carter Kendall, freshman, post, 10.
Leighton Wyatt, freshman, guard, number 3.
Jaden Allen, freshman, guard, 30.
Nathan Fisher, freshman, guard, 34.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local news.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local events.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local sports information.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's a local business directory.
What is My Phillips County Online?
The website that you're going to check out after this broadcast.
Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
Check out My Phillips County Online's new sports section. Here, you'll find game results, pictures, and videos of your favorite Phillips County sports teams. We'll also keep you updated on area athletes that are competing at the collegiate level. MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com. Go take a look.
Hey guys! Every home has potential. Yeah, it's not enough just to create your perfect space. You need to protect your dream of home ownership. With the American Family Insurance Home Quote Tool, it's easier than ever to get a customized policy designed for your future.
This is great.
American Family Insurance.
Looking for something to do in Phillips County? Check out My Phillips County Online's event calendar. Have an event you'd like the community to know about? Go to myphillipscountyonline.com. Click on events, then click on add your event. Fill out the details and submit. Or just email your event information to news@mykansasonline.com. It's a free and easy way to share your event information.
The American dream has changed over the years, but Farmers National Bank has not. This is Jean Ann Wagner. Farmers National Bank has been backing the American dream for over 100 years. Tell us what you'd like to accomplish, and we'll work with you to achieve it. As we celebrate 100 years, it's never been about us. It's always been about our customers and their successes. That's the American dream. We're Farmers National Bank in Phillipsburg, Agra, Logan, Kensington, Stockton, and Atwood, member FDIC.
You're watching PTV Sports on Phillipsburg High School's Panther Television YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by the following My Phillips County online sponsors: Mapes & Miller, Certified Public Accountants. Farmers National Bank.
It's not a game, it's a red skin.
Joel Ford, senior, point guard, number 21.
Jeremy Ford, senior, center, 33.
Ethan Miller, junior, 14, guard.
Jesse Blackburn, junior, 11, guard.
Noah Jacobs,
Junior, 40, post.
Devin Johnson, Jr., post, number 13.
Julius Sutterheim, Jr., 4, guard.
Brad Rodriguez, sophomore, post, number 24.
Jordan Taylor, sophomore, post, number 23.
Eli Skemper, sophomore, number 22 on court, and number 1 your girl's heart, and guard.
Tyler Davis, sophomore, number 1, guard.
Ryan Babcock, sophomore, guard, number 20.
Linda Wyatt, sophomore, guard, number 12.
Brett Shelton, sophomore, post, 25.
Trevor Durking, sophomore, 44, post.
Adam Mascarenas, sophomore, guard, 5.
Caden Seams, freshman, post, number 45.
Avery Jacobs, freshman, guard, number 2.
Carter Kendall, freshman, post, 10.
Leighton Wyatt, freshman, guard, number 3.
Jaden Allen, freshman, guard, 30.
Nathan Fisher, freshman, guard, 34.
You're watching PTV Sports on Phillipsburg High School's Panther Television YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by the following My Phillips County online sponsors. Mapes & Miller, Certified Public Accountants. Farmers National Bank. Olive Bovey. American Family Insurance. Firebolt Ag. Rogers & Associates Insurance. First National Bank and Trust. Coombs Trucking. Cliffs Welding. And Trinity Ag. Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Davis, 3 for Julius Stutterheim, 4 for Devin Johnson, 2 for Ethan Miller, 9 for Joel Ford, 6 for Rhett Shelton, 8 for Jeremy Ford. As for the Panthers, to start this second half, it looks like Rhett Shelton, Julius Stutterheim, Jesse Blackburn, and then Joel and Jeremy Ford.
All right, Phillipsburg's ball to start the third quarter.
So for the Railroaders, it will be Solario, Ernst, Jimenez, Honus, and Brogdon. Ford inbounds to Blackburn, and the Panthers will go left to right on your radio dial here in the second half. Blackburn has it down the left wing to Ford. Gets a screen from Jeremy, drives in, kicks it across, and a foul going to be called. So a quick foul here on the Railroaders, their first of the second half. Foul is on Tyson Jimenez, his second personal foul. Joel Ford will inbound for the Panthers as he's looking, gets it into Rhett Shelton in the left corner. Now to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back to Ford. Joel puts up the left corner 3. Good! Joel's got 12 and the Panthers lead by 5. 37-32 with 7:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Jimenez works against Stutterheim down to the left wing to Ernst. Ernst looks in for Brogdon, can't quite get it to him. Back out front to Honus, around to Jimenez, right wing. Looks underneath for Solario, too high for him, out of bounds. First turnover of the second half for the Railroaders, and the Panthers regain possession of the basketball. 7:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 5, 37-32. Stutterheim down to the left wing to Ford. Gets a screen from Jeremy, now gives it back to Jeremy, off the glass and good. So Joel has 4 assists, 3 of them coming to his twin brother Jeremy, and the Panthers now lead 39-32. And with that, I believe that's Jeremy's 10th point of the ball game, which would tie his career high. Honus has it underneath, tipped by Blackburn. Ball's up for grabs. Brogdon skies to get it. Jimenez left wing 3, and it's good. Jimenez has 12, and the lead is now 4. Phillipsburg 39, Ellis 35. Ford for 3. That's Jeremy for 3, and he buries it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 5th assist for Joel, and Jeremy's got a new career high, 13 points and counting here in this one against Ellis. 42-35. Phillipsburg leads with just under 6.5 to go in this third quarter as Ernst gets it to Honus. Honus works against Jeremy Ford. His three is up, and it's good. Honus has 13, and the Panthers again lead a 42-38. 6:10 left to go as Stutterheim drives in, loses the handle on it, tracks it back down, goes back out front to Ford. Joel on the dribble, now to Shelton between the circles, around to Blackburn, left wing. Blackburn skip pass to Joel Ford. Joel drives in, right block up, off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, still fighting for it, and a jump ball going to be called. Will be Railroader basketball. 5:53 left to go here in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 42-38. Ernst will inbound the basketball. And Jimenez will bring it up the court right to left on your radio dial for the Railroaders. Gets the call from Coach Hurdle. Jimenez across the timeline. Kicks it around to Ernst, the right side. Back out to Jimenez. Pump fakes. Kicks it down to Solario in the right corner. Bounce pass inside for Brogdon. Back out to Ernst. Ernst at the free throw line. Elevates from there. Left it short. No good. Rebound fought for. Jeremy Ford comes down with it. His fourth rebound of the ball game. Stutterheim pushes it up the left sideline. Left to right on your radio dial. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg's leading 42-38. Stutterheim to Blackburn in the right corner. Blackburn all the way back out front. Hands it off to Ford between the circles. Joel back around to Stutterheim right side. Gets a screen from Shelton. Stutterheim back to Blackburn between the circles. Tipped and stolen away by Solario. Solario drives in. Blocked by Ford. Rebounded though by Ernst. Jimenez for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Solario. His putback no good. Then rebounded by Joel Ford. 42-38. Phillipsburg leads with 4:48 left to go here in the third quarter. Stutterheim has it. Wraparound pass back out front to Blackburn. Jesse drives in, finds an opening. Blocked by Honus. A huge block by Sam Honus. Out of bounds goes the basketball, and it will remain Panther basketball. 4:38 left to go in the third. 42-38. Phillipsburg leads by 4. Joel Ford will inbound for the Panthers. Gets it into Jeremy. Hands it back off to Joel at the free throw line. He'll elevate from there, and it's good. Joel now has 14, and he retakes the lead for most points scored here in this game from Jeremy. So the Ford Twins, Joel has 14, Jeremy has 13, and the Panthers lead 44-38. 4:20 left to go in the third. Solario drives baseline, picks up his dribble at the right block. Out front to Honus. His three's on its way, and it's good. Honus leads all scores so far with 16, and the Panthers lead is 3, 44-41. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Stutterheim fires up the three off the front of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Honus, his fifth. And Sam Honus pushes it up ahead to Matt Ernst. Ernst down to the right wing, out front to Honus, quickly around to Jimenez left wing. Back out to Solario. He'll put up the three from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Jeremy Ford, his fifth. Hands it off to Stutterheim. 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 3, 44-41. Jeremy Ford around to Blackburn, down to the right corner to Joel Ford. Joel dribbles up to the right wing, back out to Blackburn to Stutterheim, left corner. Stutterheim to Jeremy, to Joel, right wing. Three's on its way, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, fought for, Matt Ernst comes down with it. Ernst outlets to Brogdon, Brogdon back to Ernst. 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 3, 44-41. Jimenez right side, out front to Solario. Now to Brogdon. Brogdon kicks it down to Ernst left wing. Skip pass to Solario, right wing. Three's on its way, and it's good. Solario's got 10. And that ties things up at 44 apiece as the ball's up for grabs, fighting for it. Bodies hit the floor everywhere, and now finally a jump ball going to be called. It will be Panther basketball. 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. We're tied at 44. It's about every single person hit the court at one point or another there. So Phillipsburg basketball after the jump ball called. 44-44. 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Devin Johnson, Ethan Miller, and Tyler Davis in for the Panthers. Julius Stutterheim, Brett Shelton, and Jesse Blackburn all take a seat. Miller will inbound for the Panthers. Again, 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. 44-44 is our score between Phillipsburg and Ellis here in Ellis High School. Davis has it down to the right corner to Joel Ford. Joel back out front to Jeremy. Back to Joel right side. Joel Ford resets the offense. Down to the right corner or left corner to Davis. He dribbles out front to Miller. Miller to the right side to Joel Ford. Ford back to Davis. Top of the key. Wide open three for Tyler Davis. It rolls out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Sam Honus, his sixth. Ernst with it across the timeline. 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. Coach Hurdle calls out the offense for the Railroaders. 44-44. Ball tipped by Ford into the hands of Jimenez, though. Back to Solario, right wing. Fires up another three, and it's good again. Solario now has 13, and the Railroaders take their lead. 47-44 with just under 2 to go. Jeremy gets it inside at the left block, and a foul going to be called. This will be the second team foul on the Railroaders. Foul is on Ernst, his first personal foul. Again, second Railroader team foul. Joel Ford will inbound. Does so to Jeremy at the left elbow. Back inside for Joel. Ball tipped out. Fighting for the basketball again. Ball still up for grabs. Joel hits the court, and jump ball going to be called. Minute 47 left to go here in the third quarter. 47-44. Caden Seams gets set to come in for the Panthers. He'll come in. And Jeremy Ford going to take a seat. Minute 47 left to play here in the third quarter. Ellis leads by 3, 47-44. Tyson Jimenez will bring it up the court for the Railroaders. Right to left on your radio dial. Gets it across the timeline with 1:38 left to go in the third. Brogdon with it to Solario. They swing it to Jimenez down to the left corner. Ernst, he'll put up the three. It's good! Makes it 50-44 as Tyler Davis drives in. His layup no good. Rebounded by Jimenez. Jimenez quickly up the court. Tipped out by Ford. And Ernst comes up with the loose ball. Ernst dribbles back out to the right side. 1:10 left to go. Now Solario with it left side. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it to Ernst. Ernst again for three. No good this time. Rebounded by Ethan Miller. His third rebound of the ball game. Seams behind the defense. Ball tipped out by Honus. And they're going to say last touch by Seams. So, Railroader basketball, 51.3 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Ellis has taken a 6-point lead, by far their biggest lead of the ball game. The 6-point margin, 50-44. As the Railroaders with it, Solario drives into the paint, stolen away by Joel Ford. Ball tipped out, and it will remain Panther basketball. So, Ethan Miller will inbound, or Joel Ford will inbound for the Panthers. 36 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, 50-44. Ellis now leads by 6. Johnson gets the inbounds pass in the right corner. He works against Brogdon. Passes out to Miller. Miller. Jumper, no good, but he's fouled. Third team foul by the Railroaders. And it will be the second on Matt Ernst. Jesse Blackburn getting set to come in for the Panthers. 27.9 seconds left to go. Miller trying to cut into the 6-point lead. And cannot with the first one. Joel Ford going to get a breather here before the fourth quarter starts. 27.9 seconds left to go in the third. 50-44. Phillipsburg trails Ellis by 6. Miller's second one is good. His third point of the ball game. And it makes it a 5-point game, 50-45, as Brogdon has it out front. And right into the hands of Coach Hurdle. Turnover by the Railroaders, their 11th of the ball game. Julia Stutterheim comes back in with 20.9 seconds left to go in the third. Ethan Miller going to take a seat. Oh no, Devin Johnson going to take a seat. Seams inbounds to Davis. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Phillipsburg trailing 50-45. Seams has it right corner. Three's on its way. It's good! Davis found Seams all alone in the corner, and the freshman buried the three, and the Panthers now trail by 2. Jimenez drives in, left block off the glass at the buzzer, and it's good! Jimenez has 14 of the 52, and the Railroaders lead 52-48 as we head to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local news.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local events.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local sports information.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's a local business directory.
What is My Phillips County Online?
The website that you're going to check out after this broadcast.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
52-48, Ellis has taken the lead over the Panthers as we head into the fourth quarter.
Panther ball, start the fourth quarter.
Will be Panther basketball as the Railroaders outscored the Panthers in that quarter 20-14 to again lead by 4 here in the fourth quarter. Joel Ford with it to Jeremy Ford. Backdoor pass to Stutterheim, right block up and good. Stutterheim has 5 and it pulls the Panthers back within 2. 52-50, 7:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jimenez to Solario, right wing. Inside it goes the basketball to North, now to Honus. Honus on the drive, kicks it back out to Solario. He's at the free throw line, tipped out and stolen away by Joel Ford, his 5th steal. To Stutterheim, up and no good. Rebound put back by Ford and he'll head to the free throw line. 4th team foul on the Railroaders. 7:24 left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg trails by 2, 52-50. Solario picks up his 3rd personal foul. Again, 4th Railroader team foul. Ford at the free throw line for the first one. On its way, left it short. Now 3 of 5 from the free throw line in the ball game. Gets set for the second one. That one's good. Pulls the Panthers within 1, 52-51. Joel Ford's got 15 points in this ball game. Full court pressure now by the Panthers. 52-51. Phillipsburg trails Ellis here at Ellis High School. 7:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jimenez has it between the circles. Picks up his dribble around to Ernst. Ernst down to the right corner. Solario. Solario looks inside for Honus. Can't quite get it to him. Back out front to Jimenez. Jimenez out to Ernst. Left corner 3. No good. Rebound tracked down by Stutterheim. Julius leads the break for the Panthers. Left to right on your radio now. Down to Joel Ford. Inside for Shelton. Shelton turnaround shot in the paint is good. 8 points for Rhett Shelton, and the Panthers regain a 1-point lead. 53-52 with 6:45 left to go in the ball game. Jimenez has it. Down to the right elbow. Kicks it out front to North. North to the left corner. Solario for 3. Good. He's got 16. And the Railroaders regain a 2-point lead, 55-53. Jesse Blackburn has it left wing. Skip past to Stutterheim, right wing. He'll put up the 3, and it's good! Stutterheim gives the Panthers back a 1-point lead, 56-55. 6:12 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Ernst has it, picks up his dribble, tipped and almost thrown away by Blackburn, but ball goes out of bounds and it will remain a Railroader basketball. Phillipsburg has the 1-point lead, 56-55, 6:04 left to go here in the third. Solario will inbound. Gets it into North. His jumper rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Shelton, his 4th rebound. Stutterheim brings it up the court, working against Jimenez in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline, calls out the offense. Just under 6 to play in the ball game. Phillipsburg with a 1-point lead. Jeremy Ford has it out front. Back down to the left wing to Shelton. Inside for Joel Ford. He's double teamed on the left block. Out to Stutterheim. Right corner 3. He's good again. Stutterheim's got 11 and the Panthers lead by 4, 59-55. Jimenez works out front against Stutterheim. Down to the right wing to Solario. Ball tipped. Solario tracks it back down out front to North. Quickly around to Jimenez left side. Dribbles down to the left wing. Guarded by Stutterheim. Out to the free throw line to Honus. His free throw line jumper no good. Rebound fought for. And Stutterheim going to come away with the loose ball. Stutterheim calls out the offense. 5:07 left to go in the third quarter. Stutterheim against Jimenez. Down to the right wing to Blackburn. Fakes left. Jesse's got an opening off the glass and good. Blackburn's got his first points of the ball game, and the Panthers regain a 6-point lead, 61-55. 4:50 left to go in the third quarter. Now Coach Hurdle wants a timeout to try to stop this run the Panthers are on. As again, well, not just too long ago, it was Ellis 52-48 at the end of the third. Now, with 4:49 left to go in the ball game, Phillipsburg leads 61-55. You're listening.
Check out My Phillips County Online's new sports section. Here, you'll find game results, pictures, and videos of your favorite Phillips County sports teams. We'll also keep you updated on area athletes that are competing at the collegiate level. MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com. Go take a look.
to 3 here in this fourth quarter so far. Back out on the court for the Panthers is Joel and Jeremy Ford, Rhett Shelton, along with Julia Stutterheim and Jesse Blackburn. For the Railroaders, Caden Solario, Tyson Jimenez, Sam Honus, along with Matt Ernst. Also out there is Carson North. Railroader basketball out of the timeout. Jimenez has it. Working against Stutterheim. Now around to the right side to Solario. Back to Jimenez, almost stolen away by Stutterheim. Jimenez fires up the three. It's no good. Rebound going to be, almost tracked down by Joel Ford, but then he was tackled by Tyson Jimenez. His third personal foul. Fifth Railroader team foul. So Panther basketball, 4.5 to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 61-55. Jeremy will inbound. And over Joel's head, Rhett Shelton tracks it down, though. Joel Ford has the basketball in the center circle, calls out the offense, and 4:24 left to go. Stutterheim, right corner three, no good. Left that one just short, rebounded by Rhett Shelton. And Rhett's going to head to the free throw line to shoot two. 16 foul on the Railroaders here in this second half. And I believe that one's on Carson North, his fourth personal foul. Shelton looking to extend this Panther lead. They lead 61-55. First one for Red is on its way off the back of the iron. No good. So it looks like Beck Brogdon comes back in. Carson North takes a seat with those 4 fouls. 4:18 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 61-55. Second one for Shelton is good. Rhett's got 9 points. New career high for him. 62-55. Phillipsburg leads with 4:05 left to go in the ball game. Solario has it in the center circle, guarded by Blackburn. Solario down to the right to elbow, picks up his dribble now to Ernst. Ernst drives to the free throw line. He pump fakes, gets a couple different Panthers up in the air, and then a foul going to be called. This will be the first team foul on the Panthers in the second half. Fouls on Joel Ford, his third. 3:55 left to play. Phillipsburg leads 62-55. Solario will inbound for the Railroaders. Looking, still looking. Can't find anybody. There's the 5-second call. Great defensive effort that time by the Panthers to force the 5-second call, as Solario couldn't find anybody to pass it into. And turnover by the Railroaders, and will be Panther basketball. Solario works against Jimenez in the backcourt. 62-55. Phillipsburg leads with 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Jesse Blackburn has it inside for Rhett Shelton, stolen away by Sam Honus. Honus works against Blackburn. Jesse steals it away. Layup is good. Count the basket. Jesse's headed to the line for an and one. Blackburn came away with the steal, got the basket, and he will head to the free throw line as Honus gets called for his first personal foul, 7th Railroader team foul. Blackburn has 4 points all here in the fourth quarter. He's looking for point number 5 to try to make it a 10-point ball game. Free throw, no good. Rebound tracked down by Brogdon. 64-55. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead by 9 over the Ellis Railroaders. 3:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jimenez has it to Solario. Underneath for Brogdon. Brogdon left block shot, no good. Rebound by Honus. Didn't get called for the push, and his putback is good. 18 points for the senior for the Railroaders, Sam Honus. A timeout by Coach Hurdle. We'll just keep this one here with 3:16 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads 64-57. This fourth quarter has been all Panthers, though.
Hey guys. Every home has potential. Yeah, it's not enough just to create your perfect space. You need to protect your dream of home ownership. With the American Family Insurance Home Quote Tool, it's easier than ever to get a customized policy designed for your future.
This is great.
American Family Insurance.
4-32. The Railroaders would outscore the Panthers by 6 in the third quarter, 20-14, and lead 52-48 at the end of 3. It has again been all Panthers as they've outscored the Railroaders 16-5 here in the fourth quarter and lead 64-57. Back out on the court we go. Jeremy and Joel Ford, Jesse Blackburn, Julius Stutterheim, and Rhett Shelton. For the Railroaders, it's Solario, Ernst, Honus, Jimenez, and Brogdon as Stutterheim gets the inbounds pass. He works against Jimenez in the backcourt. Stutterheim across the timeline with 3:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Picks up his dribble now to Joel Ford. Ford picks up his dribble, finds Stutterheim. Julius on the dribble, back around to Ford. Joel dribbles back out to the center circle, calls out the offense, dribbles down to the left wing, stolen away by Caden Solario. His fourth steal of the ball game. 2:50 left to go. Phillipsburg leads 64-57. Jimenez out front, working against Stutterheim, down to the right wing. Out front to Solario, and going to get called for the travel. Unofficially, both teams 15 turnovers so far here in the ball game as Tyler Davis gets set to come in for the Panthers. And Rhett Shelton going to take a seat. 64-57. Phillipsburg leads with 2:51 left to go here in this ball game. Panther basketball. Blackburn will inbound to Davis. Guarded tightly by Honus in the backcourt. Davis works against Honus across the timeline. 2:35 left to go. Leaves it off for Jeremy Ford underneath. Off the glass. No good. It rolls out and rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon ahead to Solario. Solario left wing. Three blocked by Joel Ford. Ford comes away with it, but it's rebounded by Brogdon, and the rebound goes into the hands of Solario. Left it short. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Honus. Honus to Jimenez. Down to Solario in the left corner. 2:10 left to play. Phillipsburg leads 64-57. Ernst kicks it around Solario, left wing. Looks inside for Brogdon, gets it to him at the left block. Brogdon out front to Jimenez. He dribbles down to the left wing. Back out front, Stutter steps down to Ernst, right wing, three. No good, rolls out, rebounded by Jeremy Ford, and a foul going to be called. 8th team foul on the Railroaders, and the second on Beck Brogdon. That'll send Jeremy Ford the long trip down to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1 for the Panthers. Jeremy already has a new career high, 13 points in this ball game. He's looking to add to it and add to that Panther lead. Again, they lead 64-57 with 1:55 left to go. First one for Jeremy's on its way. It rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Honus. Jimenez works against Stutterheim in the backcourt. Jimenez gets across the timeline, though. Now to Solario. He'll fire up a deep three, and it's good. Solario has 19, and it pulls the Railroaders within 4, 64-60. Timeout called. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Looking for something to do in Phillips County? Check out My Phillips County Online's event calendar. Have an event you'd like the community to know about? Go to myphillipscountyonline.com. Click on Events, then click on Add Your Event. Fill out the details and submit. Or just email your event information to news@mykansasonline.com. It's a free and easy way to share your event information.
Minute 43 left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 64-60. Jesse Blackburn, Julia Stutterheim, Joel and Jeremy Ford, and Tyler Davis for the Panthers. Brogdon, Honus, Jimenez, Ernst, and Solario for the Railroaders, and Tyler Davis going to get called for the travel. 16th turnover of the ball game for the Panthers unofficially, and it will be Railroader basketball with 1:42 left to go. 4-point Panther lead. Slario looking to inbound, trying to get it in, and does so to Brogdon. Back around to Ernst, left side. Ernst on the dribble, top of the key, gives it to Jimenez. He'll hand it off to Slario. Slario dribbles in, gives it off to Ernst. Ernst out front with it, down to the right wing, hands it off to Honus. 1:25 left to go. Panthers lead by 4. Honus in the paint, looking to pass off, gives it to Brogdon. Back out to Ernst. Back around to Jimenez. He'll put up the 3. And almost the 4-point play, but couldn't get that 3-pointer to fall. Julius Stutterheim picks up his second personal foul. Second Panthers team foul, and Tyson Jimenez heads to the free throw line to shoot 3. So Jimenez getting set here. 1 of 1 from the free throw line in this ball game so far. Has a chance, if he can hit all 3 of them, to pull the Railroaders within 1. Hits the first one. He's got 15 points now. 1:16 left to go. 64-61. A Panthers lead by 3. Jimenez getting set for the second one. On its way. That one good as well. He now has 16. And it makes it a 2-point ball game. 64-62 with 1:16 left to go. Coach Sides wants a timeout now with 1:16 left to go. Panthers up by 2, and Jimenez will have a free throw left when we come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The American dream has changed over the years, but Farmers National Bank has not. This is Jean Ann Wagner. Farmers National Bank has been backing the American dream for over 100 years. Tell us what you'd like to accomplish, and we'll work with you to achieve it. As we celebrate 100 years, it's never been about us. It's always been about our customers and their successes. That's the American dream. We're Farmers National Bank in Phillipsburg, Agra, Logan, Kensington, Stockton, and Atwood, member FDIC.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
The Railroaders to come back out here. It's Jimenez, Salario, along with Ernst, Honus, and Brogdon. So Jimenez will head to the free throw line for his third and final free throw here. Looking for point number 17 and to pull the Railroaders within 1 as it's 64-62. Phillipsburg leads by 2. Jimenez at the free throw line. So far 3 of 3 in this game and make it 4 of 4. He's got 17 and it makes it a 1-point game. 64-63 with 1:12 left to go. Joel Ford has it down to the left wing. Hands it off to Davis. Davis back out front to Stutterheim. Stutterheim working against Jimenez. Down to the left wing. Hands it off to Ford there. Back to Stutterheim. Back out to Ford. Joel works against Salario to Blackburn. Tipped out. Stolen away by Jimenez. Jimenez's layup. No good. Rebounded by Jeremy Ford. His 7th rebound. He hands it off to Joel. Joel brings it back up the court for the Panthers. 40 seconds left to go. Phillipsburg leads 64-63. Davis has it out front, working against Honus. Tipped out. Davis tracks it down, back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim left wing with it. Hands it off to Joel Ford. 28 seconds left to go. Ford dribbles back out near half court. Picked up by Salario. Picks up his dribble. Now looking to pass off, and a foul going to be called here on the Railroaders. Their 9th team foul, and the 4th on Caden Salario. Oh, no, they're going to call this on Jimenez. That's his 4th. It'll send Julius Stutterheim to the free throw line, and now Coach Sides wants a timeout to talk things over here with 19.9 seconds left. Phillipsburg leads 64-63. We'll take the timeout with him. You're listening to.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
And welcome back. At 19.9 seconds left to go in this ball game. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead 64-63. Julia Stutterheim at the free throw line. First one, no good. Rebounded by Brogdon. And then a foul going to be called here on the Panthers. Third team foul. Fouls on Tyler Davis, his first personal foul. 17.6 seconds left. The Railroaders with the basketball and the Panthers with the 1-point lead, 64-63. Ernst gets the inbounds pass. Now to Jimenez. Jimenez works against Stutterheim in the backcourt. All the way down to the free throw line. Dribbles back out between the circles, 9 seconds. Jimenez inside to Honus. Honus out to Solario, top of the key, three's on its way. He buries it! Solario buries it from the top of the key. And the Railroaders lead with 0.6 of a second on the clock. We'll see if they add any time left for the Panthers as Ellis leads 66-64. Caden Solario with 22 points and the Railroaders with the 2-point lead. A timeout called.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local news.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local events.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's your source for local sports information.
What is My Phillips County Online?
It's a local business directory.
What is My Phillips County Online?
The website that you're going to check out after this broadcast.
Can they do it again here with 2 seconds left to go? And the Railroaders up by 2, 66-64. Panthers need 2 to tie, 3 to win on the court for the Railroaders. Brogdon, Honus, Solario, Ernst, and Jimenez for the Panthers. Ford, Stutterheim, Blackburn, and Tyler Davis. It all comes down to this as well. Now Coach Sides wants to call a timeout and or talk things over a little bit more with his team. We'll take the timeout with him as you're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World
Rogers and Associates Insurance. We serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
Check out My Phillips County Online's new sports section. Here, you'll find game results, pictures, and videos of your favorite Phillips County sports teams. We'll also keep you updated on area athletes that are competing at the collegiate level. MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com. Go take a look.
Looks like Blackburn going to inbound for the Panthers. Again, 2 seconds left to go in this ball game. Panthers with a chance. They need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Solario, Honus, along with North, Ernst, and Jimenez for the Railroaders. And now Coach Hurdle calls his final timeout, and it is a full timeout, so we'll have to take it with him with 2 seconds.
Hey guys! Every home has potential. Yeah, it's not enough just to create your perfect space. You need to protect your dream of home ownership. With the American Family Insurance Home Quote Tool, it's easier than ever to get a customized policy designed for your future.
This is great.
American Family Insurance.
Solario, Jimenez, Ernst, Honus, and North. Blackburn will inbound the basketball for the Panthers. Looks like neither coach going to call a timeout here. As Blackburn looking, gets it into Jeremy. Ahead to Joel. Joel at the buzzer, too high off the glass over the backboard, and Ellis holds on to win. 66, Phillipsburg 64. We'll take our timeout here, come back, wrap things up from Ellis. As again, the Railroaders hand the Panthers their first loss of the year, 66-64. You're listening to Panther Basketball.
You're watching PTV Sports on Phillipsburg High School's Panther Television YouTube channel. This broadcast is brought to you by the following My Phillips County online sponsors. Mapes & Miller, Certified Public Accountants. Farmers National Bank. Olive Bovey. American Family Insurance. Firebolt Ag. Rogers & Associates Insurance. First National Bank and Trust. Coombs Trucking. Cliffs Welding. And Trinity Ag. Thank you for watching PTV Sports.